Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I create these beautiful characters like this, and convert them into a cute magnetic bookmark like this, and this. Let's dive in. I kicked off by illustrating my favorite characters on my iPad using Procreate and my Apple Pencil. I scrolled through images of Professor Dumbledore, Harry, Ron, Hermione, Dobby, and more and turned them into cute cartoon versions. After adding some color, here's how they turned out. Once I was happy with my little creations, I exported the PNG files without background to a folder named Harry Potter in my Google Drive. My Google Drive is synced with Canva, so I brought those PNGs into Canva on a square canvas. To start with, I am taking Professor Dumbledore and prepping the image before taking it to the Cricut design space. I need a white border line on my image, and for that I will click on the image, Edit Image, and click on Shadows option under Effects. Now in this section, I will go for Outline option. Then I will change the color of the outline to white. I keep the size of this outline at 50 points. Now this image is ready and I will export it as PNG file. Make sure the transparent background option is turned on here and I'll export. Now it's time to import these cuties into Cricut Design Space. This is Cricut Design Space, and here I will upload my design by clicking on Upload, Upload Image. Click on Continue and Apply and Continue. I need it as flat graphic, and finally upload the image. Now you can adjust the size of the image from here, which is in centimeters. I changed the width to 7 centimeters. To create the bookmark, I will duplicate the image, flip it vertically, and place it on top of the first image like this. Now I will go to Shapes, take any rectangle shape from Free category, and then I will place this shape between the images, turning the color of this rectangle to white, put it under both the image layers, and align it as center horizontally. In the same way, I created the rest of the characters. And this design is ready. Now I will click on Make. Here Cricut is showing us how the paper will go on the cutting mat. We get 3 bookmarks on one sheet. I don't make much changes here, just make sure to put in correct size of paper you are using for the project. I am using letter size here. Now I'll click Continue. My Cricut is connected via Bluetooth. Now I have to get the page printed. I will send the file to printer and click on Print. Make sure the System dialog box option was on and bleed off. We have System box showing all the settings for the printer. I go with borderless printing, glossy photo paper, letter size, and I'm keeping the print quality to high. I keep preview before printing option on here to see what exactly gets printed before it actually gets printed. I'll click on OK. This is the print preview, which looks good to go. Here I'm using 300 GSM double-sided glossy photo paper for the magnets. This goes in printer and it's getting printed now. So while my design is printing on my printer, let's do the next settings on Cricut. As I'm using 300 GSM, I find heavy cardstock or heavy watercolor paper options better. For this one, I'm going with heavy watercolor paper material option. I'm using standard cutting mat for this project. I will remove the cover from the mat and align the paper on the edges like this. To make sure that paper is properly stuck to the mat, I use a brayer and I totally love this product. Now this is ready to go into the machine. As I already made the necessary adjustments and settings on the softwares, we can see this double-sided arrow button blinking. Once it's flashing, I will put the mat in the machine and click the button. Once machine is done, before taking the mat out, I always check if the cuts are proper by peeling it a bit. If I feel the cuts are not deep enough, I can click the play button and machine will cut over same area again. If the cuts are good to go, simply click on flashing double-sided arrow button and it's out. Now, when I remove the paper from the mat, I peel out the waste paper just like that. I won't be using this one. Now to take out the bookmarks, instead of pulling the paper which can curl the bookmarks, I flip whole thing over, twist the curling mat and pull out the bookmarks one by one slowly, making sure it does not curl. The designs came out perfect. Now I will flip and fold them like this, making sure it lines correctly, which it will because we did the settings in the design on Cricut. I use a bone folder to press the edges neatly. I used 26 mm of self-adhesive magnetic sheet pieces here. Here I am cutting out magnetic sheets for each character. I measured them to make sure I maximize the area so our bookmarks are strong enough to cling to book pages. The magnetic sheets have adhesive on one side. I peel off the backing, stick the magnet to the back of the paper, then add another magnet on top after peeling its backing too to sandwich it together. And voila! The bookmark is complete. And there you have it, adorable magical bookmarks starring our favorite Harry Potter characters. It's hard to me to figure out which one I like. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Mine is Dobby. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I loved making them. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated to all my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.